This is my review of the Everlast speed rope. Okay, so this rope was okay for about a week, and it was annoying because, and I'll show you why here in just a second, but it did not perform well for me. I know that there's a lot better jump ropes out there, but this one was cheap, and I was like, can't beat $7, $8. So I got this one, and I now regret getting it. It was a waste of money. It was totally, basically useless. So I'll go and show you what happened to the rope and give my basic, thumbs up or thumbs down view of it. So this is what it looks like, and this vinyl here, it's got handles, and the handles are very cheaply made. I'm very disappointed with this rope because of how cheaply the handles were made. They're very lightweight, which is not what you want when you have a speed rope. You want heavier handles and a heavier rope. But so what happened with this rope? As you can see, it's all curly. It's curly but the reason it's like that is the vinyl that it's used with is they wind it up kind of like you would a computer cord. It was all kind of like a computer cord, so it has all those permanent bends in it basically. I took a blow dryer of my sister's, and it gets really hot, and I heated up a portion of the rope and tried to unbend it. It doesn't matter what you do to it. I stretched it when it was hot and all that stuff, and it just made it, did not do any good for the rope. It was just an annoyance. So while, and also I jump rope outside in our house. It is pretty, our ceilings are not very high, and the place that they are high is in a walking space. So when I'm trying to jump rope, people walk through, and I get in their way, and there's also just not enough room. So I was jumping with it, and I'll show you here. And I was, like I said, jumping rope outside, and it was cold that day. But this is what happened. It broke, completely broke. So what happened? What it is there's this little piece here. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. So this is where it connects, or it connects right there. This is where it was up against the rope, like that. But it was, of course, it was not broken apart. And I'll show you how it is when it's not broken apart. Anyway, so when it got cold, this vinyl cracked. I had adjusted it with the little washers. And by the way, this part of the design I thought was pretty good. You take a washer and crimp it on there, and then there's this little plastic piece here that allows the rope to spin freely. That goes up there, and it fits in the handle and all that stuff. But where they had crimped it on before, I'd moved it up to give me just a little bit of extra length. And when I was jumping the rope outside, this side of it here cracked very badly, and so I was like, oh no, that's not good. So my dad got some super glue for me, and the super glue didn't work, so I JB welded it. And it worked for a little bit, but then while I was jumping, it completely broke off. It didn't catch on my feet. It caught on a piece of wood that was on the ground, and I didn't even pull it that hard. It just kind of hit it, and it broke off all the way. And it's a cheap rope, but you can get a cheaper rope off of Amazon. Anyway, so just how the rope is, it's permanently curly, and once you start getting it going, it still has curl in it, so it's never the correct length. It's a cheap rope. It's like $7, $8 on Everlast.com, and you can get. I would just recommend getting a much better rope a much better rope for a cheaper price on Amazon. Don't waste your time paying for shipping. Also, the shipping on this thing was like $3, $4, so I ended up paying like, I think it was $11 or $12 for this rope, which is, it's just terrible. And All their other ropes are probably pretty good. I mean, they're cable, but also they're the kind you have to tie knots in to adjust. So I would give you a sample of me jumping the rope, but I can't because it broke. And I was going to do this actually today. I already planned out to do it, but yesterday it broke on me. So just go to Amazon or Everlast.com. You can get a cable jump rope that's fully adjustable, not the kind that you have to tie knots in. You can actually adjust it on the ends for $12 at the $10 to $12 at the least. So I would do that. I'm sure Everlast has some other really good jump ropes out there, but this one just did not make the cut. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this review. Please like and subscribe, and God bless.